What's going on, guys? Tony Ivanov here with another video lesson, and today I'm going to talk about how I made $170 for the second green day of the week. Bounced back. I'm in the green for this week, which is, really good. Not big profits whatsoever, but, when we had the big market pullback, I was taking consistent losses because of some things I was doing wrong. But I recognized what I was doing wrong, taking too many market orders, so now I've switched over to limit order hotkeys. And I was just over trading and taking on too much risk. So now I've really been just using less size and just trading what's working. And if you saw yesterday's video lesson, what's working is trading the TVIX because the overall markets right now are having a really big pullback. They're actually looking to go lower tomorrow. So going into tomorrow, my main plan to trade is just to watch TVIX against SPY and look for more pullbacks in the SPY to have those spikes in TVIX. So I did take one trade today on TVIX and used around $4,000 and made around $170. There was a lot more to be made on TVIX. Actually, one of the alerts I sent out in my chat room, free 1 week trial down below, you could have made around $2 per share on that trade. So very good opportunities. Unfortunately, that pattern I missed because I stopped trading, but I'll get all into that in just 1 second. But first, if you don't know, every single day I give away $25 and it goes to a random commenter from the previous video lesson. So we can do that right now. And if you're interested in winning this 25 bucks, all you have to do is leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a comment down below, and you'll enter into the raffle. So here's Brandon. He says, glad to see you back up. Enjoy your videos, and that you are humble to know that when something not working, it's okay to reevaluate. Yes, exactly. You cannot be too cocky as a trader. You have to just recognize, when you're not doing good. And thankfully, I recognized what I was doing wrong, and I was able to remedy it. Some traders cannot do that. They get too cocky and they just revenge trade, and they blow up their account. Thankfully, I didn't do that. I was able to recognize it before it was too late, and just adjust my plan and become profitable again. So Brandon, make sure that you send me a YouTube message with your PayPal email address, and I'll send over that 25 bucks. So let's just get right into today. My pre-market watch list. This morning it did look like it was going to be a pretty good morning. The SPY was green on the day in the morning. So it looked like we were gonna have some nice volume in the penny stock market. We had some nice gappers on the gap scanner. We had a whole bunch of penny stocks that looked like they were gonna have a gap and go, but that didn't really happen. Right at the market open, the SPY, as you can see here, during pre-market, it was green, and then market open, it just collapsed and crashed. So that was, no, is this yesterday? No, that's not yesterday. Okay, never mind. So yeah, in the morning in pre-market, it looked like it was going to be a very good day. Looked like the markets were going to stay green, but then at market open, it just collapsed and didn't do anything. And one of the stocks that I was going to trade in the morning, and one that I used my hotkeys to try and buy, but my hotkeys didn't work, was ONTX. And the reason why I saw ONTX was because it was on this low float stocks window here, and I just saw it right here with low volume. So I was like, okay, maybe this has a good chart pattern. So I pulled it up, ONTX, and then immediately after I pulled it up, it had some nice volume coming in. When I pulled it up, it was right here, and I was saying, okay, if we can get back over this red candle, it is on the scanners. It's a low float, very low priced. So if it gets that volume, it could have a very nice pop. And it jumped over $1.05. So I was trying to buy 1,000 shares with my hotkeys, but for some reason, these hotkeys are very temperamental, and they just were not going through. So I missed out on this play completely. I could have made around 200 bucks on this trade or so, because it went from the $1.05 to just under $1.25. So I could have made around 190, 180 bucks using only 1,200 bucks. So that would have been a very good trade, but missed out on that one. So then after that, I didn't really want to trade anything else. There was no good opportunities whatsoever. This morning I was watching it with my chat room traders for like an hour and a half, and there was just no good opportunities. You can see here's ONTX when it popped up 3 minutes after market open. It popped up from here and then hit $1.23 and then just collapsed. And then we just had some higher priced plays like Grubhub and Twitter that were running, but I don't want to play those because my account's not that big, so I ignored those stocks, and then I decided to stop trading. And I told my traders, okay, the markets are back to red, so we need to just watch the TVIX, because like I've been saying, whenever SPY goes down, TVIX goes up. So you can see here's SPY, and let me bring up the TVIX. The point that I traded it was at around 1 o'clock market time. So hold on, let me draw out that pattern I was telling you guys about earlier, where I drew out this flat top wedge. Right before it broke, I stopped trading. When I stopped trading, it was like right here at just around $10. And I was saying, okay, if it can break over 1022, that means there's a big drop in the S&P 500, so it would have a very nice squeeze. And it did. It went from 1027 to almost $12. So you can make it 16% in around half an hour on that trade, which is very, very good, especially in the down market. But I missed out on that completely. The point that I traded it was over here on this play right here. So I bought, let me get my my order. Where is it? Okay, so I bought 325 shares at $12.09 right here, right on this candle right here. There's where I bought, because on the SPY we were breaking this trend line. So you can see on the SPY over here on the right side, the bottoms all lined up on this trend line. So my thesis on this trade was, okay, we're now testing this line again. Once this line breaks down further, it's gonna likely have a panic sell, causing TVIX to spike up, because this is just the inverse. You can see this is just that. It was a breakout and this was a breakdown. So it was just, the inverse. That's exactly how it works. So I was watching the SPY, watching to see if this, had a breakdown, and once it had signs of breaking down, there's a bunch of sellers coming in and not that many buyers. That's where I hopped in with 325 shares at $12.08 right here on this big candle. And I sold those shares at $12.65. So I made around like 60 cents per share almost, and locked in 170 bucks on the day. I have the profit right here. Not a big profit by any means, but those small profits are regaining my confidence, allowing me to be consistent again. And it's good to know that, now in times like this, whenever we have the market crashing, now I know exactly what to look for, because a month ago I would not have known to trade TVIX, but now I have the knowledge because I went through this experience to know, even if the markets are crashing, there is opportunities if you're not a bear. Even when you're long biased, when the markets are crashing, there is an opportunity to make money, and that's awesome to know. So honestly, my game plan for tomorrow is that I'm pretty sure that the markets are going to crash further tomorrow, because no one's going to want to hold over the weekend. It's Friday tomorrow, so what I think is going to happen is that in the morning we're going to have the overall markets have a morning spike, especially because it looks like the government close down is not going to happen. So that's going to cause some hype in the market, and that's going to cause a morning spike in the market, but I do believe around midday or so it's going to turn from green to red, because no one's going to want to hold their stocks over the weekend because of higher interest rates and just all this uncertainty in the market, that it's going to cause a midday sell-off. And with that midday sell-off, it's going to cause TVIX to spike. So I'm going to wait for that play. Not going to be over trading tomorrow whatsoever, you know, and then I'll tackle the TVIX with a good trade. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow, but that's really my game plan for tomorrow. So hope this helped you guys out in any single way. If it did, leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a comment down below, and I really hope that you guys can trade profitably tomorrow. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below and I'll answer them as fast as I can. If you want to watch me trade live tomorrow, click the link down below and you can watch me live 1 week free with my Trade Buddy Platinum subscription. So hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.